Hello. Today I want to talk about something kind of interesting. I get this question a lot in life coaching. And the question is, why is coaching not in a straight line? Meaning, why can't I just start here and go to here and life coaching will just fix my one problem? And the reason is because life is not a straight line. I remember as a teenager, I could not wait to start my life. I was so wise in my own mind that I believed I needed to get a number of decisions made at a very early age and actions to be taken in order for my life to be perfect. The first action needed was to get my driver's license and a car. My first car was a car that my grandparents gave me and was really what you might call a beater car. But it was my own set of wheels. I then decided that I needed to go to college in record time, got my degree, get an amazing job that paid a lot of money. Then I could get married to Prince Charming and have children. That's as far as I got into the plan. But I knew that once I had made the right decisions, my life's course would become perfect. Unfortunately, many of you are out there laughing because life doesn't always turn out that way. What I missed in the planning was that life is a series of moment by moment decisions that have consequences, both good and bad. Choosing a path that may lead you somewhere, but the outcome is anything but predictable. I wish that I'd been wiser as a teenager. I would have told my younger self that life is a series and collection of moments, some planned, some completely unexpected, but all coming together to shape the person that we become. Life doesn't work the way of making good decisions means everything will fall into perfect place. It is about the moments that are small, sometimes messy decisions that make for a much bigger picture. The illusion of life being a straight line. I used to think life was supposed to follow a clear path, but as I've gotten older, I realize how much pressure there was in that way of thinking. The expectation that everything had to be clear-cut outcome makes us feel like we're failures when something doesn't go as planned. When life takes an unexpected turn, we tend to think we have done something wrong, or we've missed a step, or God or the universe is not pleased with us. However, it is really just life doing what is best, being unpredictable. Life is made up of moments that always surprise you. It's the moments that challenge us, the ones that shift our perspective completely. Each moment is a small decision or experience that ripples out to a bigger response. And while many of us try to control our lives, there is something more beautiful in accepting that we don't always know what is coming next. The unexpected, even when not our choice, can become the most meaningful. I think about the small, seemingly insignificant moments that shaped my life, the random conversation with strangers, the decisions that I almost didn't make, the mistakes I almost didn't learn from. Each of those moments add texture to my story, and without them, I wouldn't be the person I am today. There's real beauty in the complexities of life, but it's easy to miss when we are only focused on the right answers or the perfect plan. When you focus on the right plan or answers, it usually means you're thinking with your mind and not your heart. I have found that when things go wrong, it's usually because the reason is more complex than just choosing A or B. There are layers to every situation: emotional, practical, and circumstantial. It's not until you step back and reflect that you start to see the full picture of your life. When something doesn't go the way we expect, it doesn't mean that we failed. It means we've lived through a moment of complexity, and in those moments, we've learned something brand new. I remember when I got divorced, was financially strapped, and was a single mom. I thought that I had messed up. I thought it was my fault and that I had not made the right decisions or steps. But that was completely wrong thinking. That moment in time taught me resilience. humility, and empathy. It also taught me how to get up and try again, to start over. The times that I have faced difficulty, I've learned more about who I am, what I really want, and what I'm capable of. When I went to life coaching for the first time, I thought it was to fix my relationship, to get more money, and to make better decisions. But what I learned is that I needed to slow down, self-reflect, and find out what I wanted in life to love myself. Sometimes things go wrong in several areas of your life all at once. You might lose a job, have a falling out with a friend, and feel stuck in a place where you didn't expect to be. It is really easy to panic and think that everything is falling apart. But in those moments, reflection becomes so important. Instead of focusing on all things that went wrong, I've learned to ask myself, what am I supposed to learn here? I used to fight against the uncertainty of life, wishing for clear answers and easy solutions. But over time, I've come to understand that uncertainty is not a roadblock. It is part of the journey. Life doesn't unfold in a straight line, and that is okay. But trusting the process means embracing every step, even the ones that don't seem to make sense in the moment. It means recognizing that life is not something to be fixed or controlled, but something to experience. So when things do not go as planned, I try to remind myself that this is part of the process. The moments of doubt, the feelings of loss, the moments of joy, they all weave together into a life that I could not have predicted, but one that is uniquely mine. Life is not a straight line. It is a journey of moments, each one influencing the next, creating a tapestry of experiences that shape who we are. We can't always control the outcome, and sometimes that path we thought we should take turns out to be completely different from the one we end up on. But maybe that's the point. Life is not about the end result. It's about the moments that we live through, the choices we make, and the growth that happens to us along the way. Something goes wrong, it is just life unfolding the way we may not understand right away. But if we take time to reflect, trust, and embrace each moment, we will find that it all adds up to something beautiful. If you're going through moments of complexities and your life is not making sense and is hardly in a straight line, please go to mammothedge.com and take the life assessment. I would love to help you understand the complexities of life. And thank you.